This is a look back and celebrating the 3-year anniversary of The Last Dance on today's edition of the NV Podcast. When this documentary premiered, bro, I've never seen the hype for anything as real as it was for this documentary. The 1990 Chicago Bulls, like, bro, come on, man. What else could you ask for, dude? It's the greatest team in sports history, bro. If not one of the greatest, you know? Me being a Chicagoan, bro, hands down. Michael Jordan, bro, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, all those, man. Nothing better, bro. There's nothing you can ask for that's any better than that, man. So what's pretty crazy is that documentary, man. When it got announced, it was December 2019, and the trailer was dropped. I was like, yo. My brother sent it to me. I was like, yo, this is actually coming out. Netflix. I was like, yo, this is gonna be so cool. So what's crazy is that the documentary was scheduled for June, but because lockdown started going down like March time, they like pushed it all the way forward to April, bro. And like the editors, producers of the documentary were like on overtime. They're like, holy shit, bro, no way. And they were working overtime to get that documentary made. And by the time the first 2 episodes premiered, the hype was insane, bro. Twitter was blowing up. Everyone was like reacting as if like it was a live game. Everyone was giving their thoughts and reactions, man. But it's kind of crazy looking back, man. I thought the documentary overall were gonna be like what my impressions were when it premiered was I thought it was gonna be straight up like 10 episodes, unfiltered, uncut of like the footage that they got from the 97-98 season. I didn't think it was gonna be like a whole retrospective or like inside look behind like Michael Jordan, the Bulls in general. It was crazy. It was awesome, man. But I was kind of like, oh, okay, bet. We're in for the history, bro. Behind MJ's 6th title reign, bro. Oh, let's strap in, bro. We were in for a treat, baby. First 2 episodes premiered, everyone was going insane. It was straight up like a live game. And then SportsCenter, the fucking next week, all they were talking about was the coverage of The Last Dance. And I remember during the commercials, if you guys remember, there was a commercial that aired. It was like the SportsCenter from like the 1990s. But the announcer, for whatever reason, was like, oh yeah, what happens if this season gets made into a documentary that'll premiere 20 years later? And I freaked the fuck out. I was like, there's no way in hell he predicted that. And then they did AI on it. I was like, oh, man. But dude, The Last Dance, 10 episodes of just pure epicness, man. Pure motivation, pure epicness. So growing up, I was never like a big sports person. Like, bro, I knew who Adam Richman was, but I wasn't too familiar with who Michael Jordan was, right? So for me, like growing up, man, just getting older, bro, I always wanted to get more in depth about the history of the Bulls, right? The 90s reign, the effect it had on it in Chicago, and then like throughout the world, dude. And it's crazy to think the magnitude of Michael Jordan throughout the world. Like there was, I forgot which episode it was during The Last Dance, but when they traveled to France for like a friendly game, or not friendly game, for like international game, whatever you want to call it. And bro, the French were going insane, bro, about Michael Jordan. Like, their superstardom were like the Beatles, dude, of like the sports world, if you can compare it to anyone. Or like Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it was absolutely insane. And a lot of people nowadays, like, if you're inside NBA, I'm like halfway through. I saw that video of, what was it, Rudy Gobert getting punched in the chest? I'm kind of into it. I'm not like 100% in, but it's safe to say, dude, like, you know, within the NBA now, there's never been like an icon, like a star like MJ, right? You can argue LeBron is, but I don't want to get into that. I don't want to piss people off about the NBA. It's not my place of business. But there hasn't been anyone like MJ, man. There has not been anyone. Speaking of which, bro, I have not seen that new movie about Michael Jordan signing with Nike, bro. I have to check it out, man. It's about Damon Ben Affleck, bro. It's like peanut butter jelly, dude. Come on. What else could you ask for, bro? But I have to check that out, man. But dude, the superstardom that they had throughout that season throughout like their reign in general was insane. Kind of makes me wish that, like, bro, if like let's say a genie, right, were to come to me and we're like, hey man, listen, Nath, you like the Bulls, right? We'll let you time travel to one of the fucking parades when they won the title. I'd be like, dude, put me when they won the 96 title, put me in the celebration downtown, bro. I would die a happy man, bro. I got to see that, dude. Bro, and like it's a Chicagoan, you know what I mean? Like we automatically love the Bulls, right? Even though this season, damn you Boylan, or not Boylan, Billy, damn you Billy. But man, I've lived through some tough times, man, with the Bulls, dude. I remember as like a 4th, 5th grader, like I said, I wasn't a big sports fan, but when you have an older brother, you automatically love whatever he likes. So I lived through the Derrick Rose era, man. I still get PTSD over it, man. See, this was some whiskey. Yeah, I'd be drinking down my sorrows, baby. I lived through some tough times, man. The Derrick Rose era. Not even for any Chicagoans, just NBA fans in general. You guys know our pain, man. We could have won the 7th banner, damn it. We could have won the 7th banner in 2011, but besides the point, right? But yeah, like, dude, as a Chicagoan, I've always wondered, like, man, how would it have been to be in Chicago when the fucking Bulls had MJ, had Rodman, had Pippen, like 96 to 98? 91 to like 93 would have been really, really cool too. But I think for me, dude, if I were able to time travel back and be placed at any point where like the Bulls used to play, dude, put me in 96, 98, coach, I'm there, bro. Just the atmosphere and like the fucking feeling that was like, bro, you're like guaranteed a fucking championship, but you're guaranteed like a parade, you're guaranteed greatness. Oh man, it's just no better feeling, man. But The Last Dance, luckily enough, like encapsulated all that and made it something where made it kind of feel like we were there in a sense, and it was amazing, man. Especially during lockdowns, they're just uniting us all together. Like there's people who were watching like a shit ton of Netflix. For me, dude, I was watching just a bunch of YouTube, bro. Just like how to like lose weight and all that. So when The Last Dance came on, dude, it really just kickstarted my mindset of like, okay, this is do or die, bro. If fucking MJ had a do or die mindset of win the titles, bro, where am I going wrong with my weight loss journey, man? Like what the heck, you know? So for me, dude, that documentary inspired so much motivation, so much greatness, like just like that feeling, bro, and that mindset. Like one of my favorite things to do nowadays, it's like cheesy, right? To talk about, but like, dude, literally, I'll go in the mornings, besides watching the Michael Keane clip of persistence. Nothing in the world can be made of persistence, right? I love watching the compilation clips of MJ during The Last Dance, right? And it's crazy to think that Michael Jordan was like, oh, people will never think of me the same again in the documentary airs. But it was the exact opposite. People were like, oh yeah, this man is so much better than LeBron, dude. Watch this, dude. LeBron ever had that? Hell no. Hell no. That's why he jumps around teams. But dude, his mindset was fucking crazy, bro. Even if he was like a dick sometimes, right? Like, why would you punch Steve Kerr, man? Come on. But that just epitomizes greatness for the most part. And dude, it really was like something that took me in and was like, yo, this is do or die, bro. MJ did it, man. You can do it, baby. Whatever goal you have. So that's kind of like my big thing, dude, about this documentary. I can't believe it's 3 years old already, dude. Thankfully, though, it's on Netflix for everyone to check out. ESPN Plus, right? But the feeling that we had watching that documentary when it first aired back in April 2020, and knowing that everyone's watching this, and I just thought, dude, everyone's fucking watching this. Like it was a sporting event. It's just like the hype about it, around it. And dude, I'll tell you what, me and Gene, right? If you guys want to get hyped, you want to get motivated, episode 10, Last Dance, Utah Jazz, Chicago Bulls, Game 7, bro. That fucking song, Vengeance by Zach Hemsey, is playing in the background. Tell me you do not watch that and you get fucking hyped to do whatever lift or whatever task you got ahead of you. Well, 100%, baby. 100%. That's a 3-year retrospective of The Last Dance, bro. One of the greatest documentaries of all time, bro. Stand by that. This was this week's episode of the NB Podcast, Bros and Brochachas. If you want to take your aesthetic physique to that next level and really want to change the game with your training, I have the Golden Era training. It's available now at ninthgraceinstitute.com for you guys to check out. Link is in the bio. Be sure to check it out. If you guys like these podcast vids, I got way more for you guys to check out right up here as well, all right? So take care, guys. Enjoy the weather. Get out for like a walk. Do like a 10,000 step walk. Enjoy it. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a badass day and have a badass workout as well. Oh.